about halfway back, and I'm not seeing anything. County, can you call the caller back and have them return to Legion Keener? I'd like to speak with them.
Yeah, okay, 10-4. You also have a priority call pending for 802 Lincoln Avenue. It's going to be a Frank Burton Jr. stating he's going to commit suicide over Facebook Live, 38-year-old male. He said he's armed with a fake gun, and he's going to have the police shoot him. And that's all we have at this time.
Send in any close available unit.
That's just 420, did you copy?
10-4, what's that address again?
802 Lincoln Avenue. 460 available?
72 is available, en route.
That's received. 60 you going?
10-4.
That's received.
Check on a couple state cars.
We are. It's diverting now.
60-72, what's your 20? Got through looking at Barrow, about to get on Route 30. 2 County.
Good.
Get a hold of 4-5 for K9.
10-4.
Good one, car now.
2 County, you did say 802 Lincoln.
That's correct. 802 Lincoln Avenue, Depot and Highland, cross street.
70 to Latrobe units. I'll be over as soon as I clear the hospital. 72 to Latrobe units. Where do you want me to go? Come straight up Main.
4-5 and K9 are on their way.
10-4, he's going to establish command.
4-1951.
70 radio.
70.
4245.
Go to 270. 42460, Chief's on his way as well. Ready at 42?
Good.
Okay, just so you're aware, the caller has not been confirmed. Fake or real.
10-4. 5, you on scene?
We'll be there in a couple minutes.
20-10-9.
1953.
5 to 2.
Good.
I'm assuming you guys are setting up a perimeter right now.
I got Main Street blocked.
Does anybody have eyes on the house?
One's close. Not yet.
One County confirming the house number.
802 Lincoln Ave.
Should be that house right at the corner of, I believe it's Highland and Brinker and Lincoln.
The one that sits off the alley there behind Highland.
That's
Which way did you go? One at the back way from Sheets. 10-4, I'm heading up that way now. 72 radio, 1090 in Latrobe.
1955.
Latrobe units, I'm on Lincoln Ave right now.
4 units from State Greensburg are on the way. Where do you want them to go? 4-5, do you copy? 4245, do you copy?
Negative, say that again.
I have 4 state units en route. They want you to know, they want to know where you want them to go.
5 to 2, what do you have blocked off right now?
I have Main Street and Lincoln blocked off.
Do you have anybody at Depot and Lincoln?
One is 1 to 5. I have eyes on the house. There were people out front. It appears they've returned back inside.
Have one of those PSP units go to Brinker and Raymond. Block that off.
10-4, the other 3?
You got a van coming your way, too.
I have at on Lincoln Avenue, Bottle Patch.
That's just
Figure out where we need them.
Bobby, I got a 7 to 10 minute ETA. I'll just meet up with you and we'll go. I'll see what you want me to do. 72 to 60. 60.
Just come down Lincoln to Main Street. I'm going to have you block off Main Street at Lincoln here.
10-4.
5 radio, I'm out.
4-5, that's received 2000. There has not been a code 3 issued at this time. Advise anyone.
Go ahead and do it now.
Received radio, District 4 units, all District 4 units. Code 3 for Latrobe. Take all other traffic to TAC 2 unless you're directly involved in this incident.
10-4, thank you.
3470 batch 26 on 2.
5 radio.
4-5.
Do you have a name on the individual?
Affirmative. Frank Burton. Frank Burton, B-U-R-T-O-N, Jr. Due to be a 38-year-old male.
42 to 45.
Good.
You have troopers on Highland directly behind the house. Yes, state troopers behind the house. Did you get that, 5?
10-4.
When you call her back, I give him your... Radio 4-5.
Good.
They were giving your staging instructions. Do you want me to call them back?
I just need to know exactly where they are behind that house. We do need to set up a perimeter around that area, but I need to know where they're at.
Okay.
72 to 45. Well, I'm at Raymond and Highland. I have it shut down up here.
Stand by a minute.
And we have an ambulance staging as well.
10-4.
Where are they staging?
Stand by, we're trying to get the location.
If they're at Latrobe, that's a good area.
10-4, we'll send him down there. We had one at the... They're going to Latrobe.
10-4.
61 to 5, I'm in Kingston. Just tell me where to meet you.
Come down to White's Furniture now.
10-4.
5 area.
4-5?
Do you have any contact information for this individual as far as phone number or anything?
Not at this time, I'll get you one. Stand by 1 second. Radio 4-5, I have 2 numbers here for you from previous incidents.
Go ahead, Whistle.
First one is 724-219. The others to be 7246. Spoke to state police. They said they had the corporal at Vivo and Lincoln with one of your officers. They're trying to figure out the exact location on Highland for you as well.
Yeah, I'm out with him now.
Okay, 10-4.
Give me the first phone number one more time, please.
724.
72 to 45. I still have vehicles coming up to my location at Raymond and Highland from the opposite side. I don't know if we have someone else there to shut that down as well.
Where are these cars coming?
They're coming down Brinker.
5 area.
4-5.
Do you have that residence pulled up on a map there that you can kind of give us a location exactly?
That's where I did. You're coming in off Industrial onto Lincoln. Looks like there's a little alleyway there on the left-hand side prior to Highland Avenue. 10-4?
Yeah, 10-4.
Okay, so when you make the left into that alley, immediately on your right-hand side, the first residence is 800. The second one beside it is a slightly smaller residence. That'll be your house.
Okay, 10-4. Thank you.
10-4.
5 to 2.
Good.
Who do you have with you?
Nobody. I'm by myself.
10-4. 5 to perimeter units. We're going to have 2 officers go to the south side of Brinker to get eyes on the front of that residence. Purple news, you did make it to the back, correct?
Radio 4-5.
Good.
Are you guys familiar with his description? I have a Valley 27 here for a description.
Black male, correct?
That's correct. About 6 feet tall.
10-4, we got a photo.
10-4.
All without illuminating it.
Light it up quick. We're going to have him come out the front. You guys on Highland are going to make contact if he does that and call him back to you, take him into custody there, detain him. Understood?
4-3 copy.
5 to perimeter units. All those phone numbers are no good. We're going to move on to Lincoln Avenue in front of one of the residents and attempt to contact via loudspeaker.
Seems like
3 copy.
yes, 3 copy. 72 copy. 60 copy.
6 County, I mean.
Highland at 604 Highland.
3 guys.
Make contact with those homeowners and that residence right behind the one off Lincoln Avenue. Have them either leave the residence or move to a basement area of the house.
Copy. Stand by. To your right, this one right here where I'm standing in front of.
That one and the one behind it.
Copy. Supervisor 500 from 509.
28, come up to my car. Let me know when 604 is told to go in their basement.
3 to 5, I'm unable to make contact at either residence.
10-4, go ahead and take your position to cover again.
3 to 5, from a different angle, I am able to see a bright green pedal bike. That's confirmed.
10-4. Perimeter units, most likely he's in there then.
ESP copy.
Perimeter number.
It was loud, but it was a little bit hard to understand.
Stay away from the back of the house.
3 copy. Basement.
10-4. Front residence that you couldn't get other contact at is empty. Just pull on, seeing here. That residence is empty.
3 copy.
Radio 4-5. 82, that's done in real time. 15. area in 21 meters.
15 East Madison.
10-4.
10-4.
Video 4-5.
Good.
Your code 3 still issued. Do you want me to lift that for now?
Yeah, you can go ahead and lift it.
Master Seat, all units assisting Latrobe. The code 3 has now been lifted at 2121. Repeating the code 3 for District 4 has been lifted at this time.
I'll let District 4 know they're all here anyways. Residents.
Master Seat, 2125. You just want the chronology tax down? I'm going to leave this open.
For now. Leave it open for now. We're going to try to make contact at East Madison.
10-4, that's your 6.
6-5, County. 6-5. 27 on 26739-420. Fax that to the station.
2-5. Mutuate note to cancel.
They still there?
I didn't see where they were staging.
Flip Haddock.
5 radio. Can you make sure that they cancel?
Affirmative.
R45.
Did they do another real-time thing on that phone?
We're waiting for them to get back to us.
5 radio.
Car 45.
We made contact with that individual at 10 East Madison. Everything's 10-4. He's denying everything. And the other half is not getting a 302, so we'll be clear.
10-4. Car 45, just confirming we can stop the pings.
Yeah, 10-4. You can stop all that. Thank you.